Cassandra here, and I'm coming at you today with a nursing video. And today I'm going to talk about 5 topics that I've been asked, and it's basically, you guys have basically been asking me how to land a job before you finish nursing school. A little background on me. I am a registered nurse. I am a pediatric nurse. I landed my job before I passed my boards, and the reason being is because I moved to another state. But before I moved to another state, I did have an offer on a labor and delivery floor. I was unable to accept that offer because I knew that I was moving, so I had to respectfully decline it. But I love where I am now. Like, my floor is amazing, my coworkers are amazing. And I'm just gonna tell you guys some things that you can do, 5 tips that you can do to go ahead and land a job before you graduate, or even after you graduate. You still need to land your first nursing job. So my first tip is going to be perform great. When you go out on your clinicals, have fun, you know what I mean? Also be in that nurse role, help out. Don't be in the corner all stuck up, sis, like you can't clean, or you know, just help out, because you have some nursing students that feel like, you know, doing CNA work is beneath them. And honestly, like, we're here to be a nurse. Like, we're here to be the CNA. We're here to be the nurse, the LPN, the pharmacy tech, the whatever. This is what we're here to do. And if cleaning feces or vomit or whatever you want to call it is beneath you, this may not be the job for you. It is definitely not going to help you out to land that nursing job. Like, it's not, sis, it's not. My second tip is going to be connect with others. Speak to the other RNs, you know, get to know them, see, you know, how long they've been there, what were the steps they took to become a nurse on that floor. Ask them about the director, how's the director, how's the floor, how's the scheduling, you know, just kind of connect. When you're a great student nurse, making connections will be easy. It's not hard. You know, just like they say, all closed eyes aren't sleep. Nah, sis, they're not sleep. So connect, you know, go and talk to the directors, introduce yourself, like, hi, I'm Cassandra, I'm a student nurse here. Pediatrics is my favorite thing. I don't see myself doing anything else. When I graduate, I would love to be a part of your team. You know, go ahead and get her card and show up and show out. Next thing that I have is you can become a nurse extern. I'm not sure in other states if it's that same exact term, but a nurse extern is basically where you work for the hospital, PRN, while you're in nursing school. You can choose, or I guess apply for whatever floor that you want to work on and interview, and basically work as a CNA or a tech on that floor. You'll work PRN on the floor that I am on. We do have some nurse externs. They are great. They get offered the job before anyone else outside gets it. So that is an amazing thing. I work in the pediatric floor, so, you know, cleaning feces and vomit, it's not really that difficult to do because they're kids. And a lot of the times when you have to clean them up, it's babies. And a lot of times the parents kind of handle that situation, so they kind of get the vital signs, you know, help with the drinks, the baths, all that good stuff. Now on another floor, you might have to help with, you know, the showers. You may have totals. You will have to clean feces, urine, vomit, whatever. But, you know, you'll do whatever you need to do to get the job done. You know, and this is another thing where you will show out and show up. You will show up and show out. Like, my nursing director, really, she's not there at night, period. So your director would know when she has a good tech or a good CNA. The nurses will speak highly of you. I know I do with my techs. Like, I love them. And I jump for joy when they're hired on as nurses. Like, it just makes me so happy because they deserve it. And, you know, they work hard. They do well in school. So, tip number 4 kind of ties in with tip number 3. And, like, you can also volunteer. You can volunteer. You won't get paid for volunteer. The nurse extern, you will. But volunteering, you won't. But it does kind of open doors for you. And you do get to get some experiences on the floor or wherever you may choose to work as a nurse, it will help you out a lot. Being a nurse extern and also volunteering is a great step to landing a job before you graduate and before you take those boards. Like nurse extern on my floor, if you are a great nurse extern, it has not failed them. And you can also use that director or the nurses as a reference, and that's another plus. My tip number 5, my last but not least, tip number 5 is when you graduate, what I did and how I landed my job up here is when I graduated, my hospital offers a new grad program, and it is not under contract. They offer a new grad program. You get to select 3 of the top floors that you would want to work at, and of course, I chose peds, I chose labor and delivery, and I chose NICU. So I got a call back for peds. I did my interview, was hired within, well, I got the job offer a day later. Like I moved here, and I applied, let's say, I applied on a Friday. I had a call back on Monday with all 3 wanting to interview me. I went on my interviews and I received a call back the very next day for the peds position. And that's where I really wanted to be. Like my heart, my passion, everything, all I have ever worked in was pediatrics. So the new grad program was great. I mean, it was an amazing opportunity for me. I had no issues with it. I knew a couple of my classmates back home, they also did a nurse, the new grad program, and they was on a contract. I believe it's 3 years, but they're happy. They're happy.
Hello.
Hey. The dog's off the bark in the middle of my video. Come on. I know. You don't have to come if you don't want to come. Say hi.
Hey,
That is what I did to land my job as a new grad pediatric nurse. Like I am now a charge nurse, and I am now on the WOW program, which is I will get into that on another video as to where, you know, how to double your income or how to make at least $80,000 to $90,000 a year within your first year or 2 of nursing. So that's gonna be another video for you guys. But if you see me looking at, I'm looking at my notes. So just to recap, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna perform great. We're gonna perform as if we are the nurse. You want to treat these patients how you would want to be treated and how you would want your parents to be treated. We're going to make connections with other nurses, make connections with directors, HR, whoever you need to make connections with to get that job. We're gonna apply for the nurse extern position. That's an amazing position. If that does not work for you, then we can volunteer. Do anything you can do to get on your desired floor. And last but not least, we are going to do the new grad program. All right, guys, so I want to thank you so much for tuning in to my nursing video. I know it has been a long time since I've recorded one, at least 2 years. So I'm sorry, guys, and I'm back. I'm going to come back with new material, and I'm going to keep you guys up to date with everything. And please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button. It is free, and tune in.